ServSafe certified. It's got to be ServSafe certified in order to open. And I don't know, Ibra didn't renew his ServSafe certification.
What exactly is a ServSafe certificate? Any idea how we can do that very quickly?
That's what I gotta do. You'll be fine. It's an 8-hour online test. Just, have them take it tonight.
It's not an 8-hour test. It's an 8-hour prep, probably, to take the test. I am a certified instructor and proctor for ServSafe. So I find this video to be, this injection into the show is some sort of statement, okay? It's an anti-ServSafe statement, okay? I think the reason that is true is because even though all the information in these books and those exams, all the information is valid, it's the way ServSafe operates that is annoying and invalidates people's feelings, okay? The tests are written in a way that I argue is not how regular people talk. So the first thing you do when you learn how to take a ServSafe exam is to learn how to understand what the lingo is. Things like food contact surface and cross connection and cross contamination. So once you learn what all the words mean, then you can start to contextualize it. So schools often wonder and discuss whether or not the test should go at the very beginning and onset of somebody's degree program or after a semester. Well, I think if you're going to be in the kitchen, and this is what most schools think, you can't have some people having a food safety mentality and some people not. So I think it's best to get it done. The problem with that is so many people fail that it costs them money. It costs them money to take the class, then they have to pay to take the exam, and then if they don't pass it, schools are changing their schedules or fixing their entire curriculums around so that you can do it and bang it out in 4 weeks or 6 weeks or 8 weeks so that they can then repeat it. Because if you can't pass this exam, you aren't getting into a lab. And if you don't get into a lab, teachers have to find something else for you to do. They have to put you into gen ed classes and whatever. So I believe that the cost puts off graduation, and over time, it ends up costing people more money. That's problem number one. Number two, why are we paying for ServSafe? This is something that the government, you've got the FDA, USDA, you have everybody involved, everybody, but they don't want to pay for it, and yet they're mandating it. So here's what I think. Seems like yet another regulatory hurdle. It really does, whether you're in school or you're opening a restaurant. But the fact of the matter is, the food chain is so humongous, and quite frankly, some people in the kitchens around the United States have horrible personal hygiene, okay? So this is why I think they added it to the show. One, to pretend like they don't know what it is. Haha, it's kind of funny. Two, to disparage it and to show that regulation slows everything down. And then three, to exaggerate and act like the test takes 8 hours. I mean, I recently recertified. I don't like the exams. I own the book. They update them all the time, mandated by the government. So buy the book. Maybe have the book in your restaurant or facility and refer to it. And don't make fun of people who look up times. Don't make fun of people who look up temperatures. Don't make fun of people who wash their hands all the time or who carry their chef coats into work rather than wearing them there. People who wear gloves when they're supposed to. I know there are some times when gloves are annoying and make it hard for you to feel the food. I've been in cakes and gum paste, working with fine, very, very fine motor skills. I don't use gloves for that. And I know people wash their hands. I get it. I'm saying I am on the side of the American public. I want people to be safe. But let's not put stuff out there like it's a problem to care about food safety. Let's put it out there that it's a problem that we care about food safety, and the government wants us all to have to pay for the privilege to know how to pass a test that is incredibly, ServSafe, give me a call. I will tell you to your face what I think is wrong with your exams. Okay? I've helped a lot of people take their exams. And it's crazy making. They try to use logic. And I say, don't use logic. Don't try to figure it out. Just memorize it. Just memorize it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents of why they added this. It's very interesting, but hey, Bear, you know darn well what ServSafe is. Come on, dude.